What's going on, y'all? Winter Knight here, and today we are back with some more Regulation C action. So I did play in the VGC Trainers School Flame Wheel Fort Wayne Tour today. Played against some amazing players. There were two regional champions in the finals, Sempra and AuraRayquaza. I did get to play against Sempra in top 4. Fortunately, wasn't able to pull that out, but I got some great matches recorded on the run. Slither Wing is the GOAT. This thing is so good in Regulation C, and Corviknight was just so good. The whole team, really. So we're going to go back and watch the run. I'll recount some of the better matches I played. They were all amazing, to be honest. So let's get to the first set against Squirrely VGC. But before we do, if you could, please drop a like and subscribe. I appreciate your support so much. So let's get into it. Alright, this is match 1 of round 2 against Squirrely VGC. Really great player here with a very cool team. Has Azumarill, Chien-Pao, Goldengo, Dragonite, Sandy Shocks, and Mousehold. So we're going to lead off here with Iron Bundle and Fluttermane. So I did take round 1 in 2 games. It was first thing in the morning, so I didn't record that one. So this is the start of the recorded run. Bit nervous to match up with such a good player early on. But this round did do a good job of setting the tone for the rest of the run. So he does lead Goldengo, Chien-Pao. So we have Bundle and Flutter here. Can be a bit of a dicey lead here. He is Water Terra on the Goldengo, so I was kind of thinking he would lead this, and when I picked my leads, I was planning on making this play go Freeze Dry Goldengo. And I thought about going Moonblast, but we'll just go Gleam. If he protects Chien, we'll get the damage on it. No, I want a Terra. I think about going Shadow Ball just on top of the Freeze Dry just to be safe. But I decided to just Terra and go for the Gleam. That way if we can get some damage on Chien-Pao, then we'll be sitting pretty. So Terra comes out on Flutter. And he does hit that Terra button. So exactly what we were going for here. Protects on Pao. Freeze Dry comes out. Does a good chunk here. We get the freeze. But Specs Gleam is going to pick up here, so the freeze did not matter. But great turn 1 here. So he brings out Azumarill. So he's thinking about going Freeze Dry onto that spot. He does have Protect on Azu, so we'll just go Icy Wind here. That way we make sure we outspeed the Pao and just go for another Gleam. Tries to go for the double, it fails. So we'll break the sash on Pal, get a little chip on Azu. And then the Gleam will finish up here. So good damage down onto Azu as well. Liquidation comes out. That is enough to take out Flutter, so that's good to know going into the next game. Sun comes back out. We can safely bring in Corviknight here. It is Sandy Shocks. So Photosynthesis, but we're still speed boosted on Bundle here, so we're in a good spot. Safe we go Icy Wind. And we'll just Brave Bird the Azu. So good protect there on his part. So really should have clicked Tailwind there. But I wanted to make sure I took out Azu. The Icy Wind does a good half to Sandy. Thunderbolt comes out into Bundle. I don't think the crit mattered. So definitely should have doubled the Sandy slot there since it is the more threatening of the two. But we'll bring out Slither here. And we can threaten the first impression. So if we force him to protect on Sandy, then we can take out Azu with the Brave Bird here and position well to clean things up here. He does go for the protect. That's one thing Slither is so good for. It just forces out a lot of double protects. So you can use Corviknight to either get up Tailwind or quick bulk up or roost. So you always want to be mindful that it's likely they're gonna double protect just to stay completely safe, so take advantage of that. So we'll just click Tailwind here in case he survives, but it's Assault Vest Slither. It eats that for breakfast and finishes off with a CC. So GG's there in game one. Alright, so going into game two here, we're going to stick with what worked. Lead Bundle Flutter with Slither and Obama in the back. So we're going to force him to adjust. So it's gonna be Mousehold Golden Go. So he's threatening to redirect the Shadow Ball if we go for that. So this lead is a bit dicey. We'll just protect Bundle in case we get it wrong. Go for the Terra. Think about going for the Moonblast onto the Mousehold here, but I'm just going to call that he's going to protect on the Mousehold here. Just go for the gold. If we could get this read right, then it will put us in a commanding position to start game two. So Bundle protects. And we get the call right on Mouse. He doesn't Terra. Shadow Ball comes out. Oh, and it just hangs on. We'll get off the nasty plot here. So felt bad not to pick up the KO there, but he is EV'd to live that, I'm sure. So we'll start getting some health back with the leftovers. So I don't want to take the +2 Shadow Ball with Flutter. So we'll go out into Slither. I was also locked into Shadow Ball there, so it would have got redirected anyway. So we'll get the Icy Wind. Not quite enough to KO after the leftovers. So Bundle is going to have to take a big make it rain here. Does a good bit of damage there to Slither as well, but we do hang on thanks to the Assault Vest. So we can go ahead and bring Flutter back out. And now we're threatening the first impression onto the Goldango. So we'll just Moonblast the Mouse Hold. And actually just go for the first impression on Gold. So he protects Mouse Hold. And he does just protect Gold there. So good call on his part. He'll get a bit more lefties back. So same play, Moonblast the Mouse, and we'll go for the Flame Charge on Goldango. Moonblast comes out, is enough to knock out the Mouse Hold. I forgot earlier he lived the Shadow Ball because of Friend Guard, of course. But Slither is faster than Gold here, so we'll get the KO as well as the speed boost. So it sets us up nicely here for the end game. So it is Azu and Sandy Shocks. We still have Abomasnow in the back who is good into both of these slots, so gotta go for the Moonblast. We'll just... this was the wrong play here. I went for the Moonblast and the Leech Life into Sandy. I should have covered for a Protect here. He makes the right call and Protect, so we double into the Protect. Try to get some health back with Leech Life, but to no avail. So the Liquidation gonna come out here. We'll finish off Flutter again. So here comes Obama. Snow will get to Fallen here. So just got to go for the Blizzard. We need a freeze here because he's going to Aqua Jet, Slither Wing, and I'm not sure if it can take it. So our out here is the Blizzard freeze. And this match is a perfect example of play to your outs. I made a mistake there, doubled into the protect, and lost the Mon advantage. So now I just got to play to my outs. Come on, RNGesus. So he does go for the Ghost Terra on Sandy, which I did CC that slot. That was never the right play because I knew he had Ghost Terra, but I didn't even think about it. But Aqua Jet is going to KO Slither, so it did not matter. But great Terra on his part to avoid the super effective damage from the Blizzard or the Giga Drain. It gets a crit, so it does a nice chunk there to Obama. Do close to half, but we do get the freeze. That freeze is huge here. So I should have tried to finish off Sandy here, but try to get some health back from Azu here. He smartly goes for the protect, trying to give himself time to thaw. Sandy does stay frozen. So I'm debating clicking Blizzard again just to get chip on both sides, but I want to try to get back to Sash if possible. So he stays frozen again. This would have got very dicey otherwise. So we get back to full there, but Azu does hang on. So we'll throw out that play rough, which connects, brings us down close to half here. So now we can safely go for the Blizzard. And Sandy, we saw what a crit Thunderbolt did before. It's not going to KO from here, but he smartly goes for the Aqua Jet, hoping for the thaw. Doesn't happen. Blizzard will take out Azu, bring Sandy down very low. And it looks like it's going to be a roll if he wakes up here, so we'll go for the Giga. And he stays frozen again. So we will take the dub here. Play to your outs, folks. Because you never know when it's going to happen. That's the great thing about the Sand team. Does get a lot of freezes. It's unfortunate for Squirrely that he stayed frozen for that many turns. I do apologize, buddy. But GG's. And that's Pokemon. So that's going to be it for today's video. I will be back with the rest of the run. Got quite a few more rounds before we get to the top 4 when I did play Sempra, recent regional champion. So we will get to that eventually. But you guys have a great one. Peace.